After a successful first season, The Night Agent Season 2 is set to return to Netflix later this year, and I hope it brings back one of my favorite things about Season 1. Based on Matthew Quirk's 2019 novel of the same name, The Night Agent centers around Peter Sutherland, a low-level FBI agent tasked with answering an emergency line for undercover spies that never rings, until one fateful day when it does. The Night Agent Season 1 was a resounding success and became Netflix's most-watched series in the first half of 2023. The cast of The Night Agent and the show's intense and suspenseful plot are one of the reasons Season 1 was so successful. Given the success of the first season, it didn't come as much of a surprise that the streaming giant quickly signed on to produce The Night Agent Season 2. There aren't a lot of details about the sophomore season of the show, but I can only hope that some trends from Season 1 will continue in Season 2. I hope The Night Agent Season 2 isn't afraid of killing off characters. The Night Agent Season 1 killed off several characters. One of the things I enjoyed about The Night Agent Season 1 was that it was unapologetic about killing off characters. None of the characters were safe, even the ones I thought would last until the very last episode were killed off. Seeing as The Night Agent is an action thriller, the death of several characters was expected. What made The Night Agent so interesting to watch is that major characters, including Cisco, Hawkins, and Monk, died. If The Night Agent Season 2 is to be better than Season 1, or at least have the same level of success, then killing off characters has to be part of its plot. The death of characters who were central to the plot or were important to Larkin and Sutherland added to what made the show a gripping watch. The Night Agent killing off important characters raised the stakes for the show. The deaths of some characters made the show more enjoyable. Diana in The Night Agent. The fact that important characters in The Night Agent Season 1 were killed off raised the stakes for the show. It became harder to predict who would be next or if any of my favorite characters would survive till the season finale. If the only people who died in the show were minor characters, it would have made the series incredibly predictable, which would take away one of the things audiences loved about it. Killing off important characters also creates an element of surprise that should be part of any enjoyable thriller. Further, the fact that Hawkins was one of the first important characters to die thickened the plot, especially because it seemed like he was the one who was behind the conspiracy. Hawkins' death and that of the other main characters was proof that the show was willing to use any arsenal at its disposal to raise the stakes. The Night Agent Season 2 story makes it impossible to predict who will die. The Night Agent will likely be an anthology. Chelsea looks serious while standing in the hallway in The Night Agent. Details about The Night Agent Season 2 have been scarce, so it's not easy to predict who will die next. The Night Agent Season 1 covered everything that was in Matthew Quirk's book, which means Season 2 of the series won't be drawing inspiration from the novel. Given that The Night Agent Season 2 will have new cast members, it's likely that its plot will be very different from Season 1. The subsequent seasons of The Night Agent will likely be standalone stories, since there is no source material for the creators of the show to draw inspiration from.